Former NBA player, now podcaster Jeff Teague has made some bold claims about Lonzo Ball, the former number 2 pick in the draft.
Lonzo's cool. And I like Lonzo as a person. He's a funny dude, cool, good family. But he can't hoop no more. It's over.
Is Teague speaking facts, or is he talking like a retired vet heading on the younger generation? He does have first-hand experience with his claims, as the two have shared the floor 4 times, once in the preseason and 3 times in the regular season. Jeff Teague, now known as a podcaster, was once a good point guard in an era where the PG was still a valued position. At 6'1", JT was the 19th pick out of Wake Forest to the Atlanta Hawks. Most notably known for Teague time, the point guard displayed flashes of potential his rookie year, especially the last game of the season against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Teague finished the game with 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 15 assists. By year 3, the point guard was starting and beginning to make a name for himself in an Eastern Conference that featured guards like AI, Derrick Rose, and Rondo. 3 years after earning a starting spot, the point guard was named to the All-Star team with the likes of John Wall, Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, and Chris Paul, further validating that the proven retired vet, known for his hot takes, may not be hating and speaking facts. Lonzo Ball, on the other hand, was one of the more hyped-up prospects for his time. Thanks to a successful freshman campaign at UCLA and LeVar Ball gloating about his son to the media, the oldest Ball brother was selected with the number 2 pick to the Los Angeles Lakers in 2017. The hometown kid was chosen by Magic Johnson in what seemed to be the passing of the torch to the next great Lakers point guard. Lonzo, the do-it-all guard, started off with a huge target on his back, not only from LeVar Ball, but Magic Johnson basically naming him his successor. On September 30th, 2017, the two competed against each other for the first time. The preseason game marked Teague's first time suiting up with the Timberwolves and Lonzo's first NBA game. In early 2025, Teague went on his popular podcast, Club 520, detailing his duel against the rookie at the time. He said, "Bro, I was the first person to play Lonzo. First one, couldn't wait. Preseason game. I was tearing him up. I'm like, he's sad, y'all. I was like, that shot ain't gonna work." He also went on saying, "It was a fat-ass crowd. We in like Anaheim or some shit. This was my first year in the Timberwolves, so I'm like, I gotta show niggas that I'm on the team with them. Like, I gotta show y'all I can hoop for real." And I was just going at him. He was just trying to figure it out, make some plays. But nigga, I'm looking at it like, I gotta go at him. So he'll know, like, well, shit. Because in my head, he probably thinking, like, Jeff Teague? I'll kill Jeff Teague. You know? That's how niggas size niggas up. Everybody worried about Steph Curry, D. Rose, Kyrie, and them. He's probably like, Jeff Teague? All right, I'll be cool. But I'm about to show him, like, I'm not the nigga you're going to be cool on. Some niggas you just can't do like that. Jeff Teague and the Timberwolves went on to win that preseason game, 108-99. Lonzo finished the game with 5 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and a -11 in the plus-minus category, while the 520 podcast host finished the game with 11 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 turnovers, and 2 steals, along with a +12 in the plus-minus category. The point guard struggled shooting in the packed preseason game. Lonzo went 2 for 9 from the field, 1 for 5 for 3, and no free throws. Teague went 5 for 13, which isn't too bad. But he also went 1 for 4 from 3, along with no free throws. Teague might not have dominated him, but he showed the rookie that there was more competition in the league outside of the stars. The first official matchup between the first-round picks was October 29th, 2018, and the T-Wolves won a close battle against the Lakers, 124-120. Lonzo Ball was very passive, finishing with 4 points on 2 for 6 shooting, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and a -11 in the plus-minus category. A forgettable start to the regular season for the second-year point guard. Teague, on the other hand, finished with 9 points on 2 for 12 shooting and 5 for 5 from the free throw line, along with 3 boards, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a -3 in the plus-minus. The two were not the focal points, as JT played the backseat to Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, and Andrew Wiggins, and Lonzo to LeBron James, and rightfully so. Ultimately, I would say Teague won the individual matchup once again, moving to 2-0 in both wins and stat comparisons. The second time the two podcasters met on the court was during the 2019 season on January 6th, and that game was a blowout in the Timberwolves' favor, 108-86, straight belt to ass. One of Lonzo's poor performances in his career. He finished with 0 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 turnover, and a -21 in the plus-minus category. Teague, on the other hand, had himself a day against the Ball brother, finishing with 15 points, 6 boards, 11 assists, and only 1 turnover, along with 2 steals. It was easy to say Teague won his matchup once again against the former number 2 pick in the 2017 draft. The last matchup was later that year, December 18th, 2019. But this time, Lonzo was no longer in LA, but now with the New Orleans Pelicans by the way of the Anthony Davis trade. Lonzo Ball and the Pelicans won the last matchup 107-99. Teague struggled scoring, finishing with 5 points on 1 for 8 shooting, 2 boards, 9 assists, and 2 turnovers. But he did have a positive 7 in the plus-minus. Lonzo, on the other hand, in an unfamiliar situation, coming off the bench, finished the game with 10 points, 6 boards, 6 assists, and 4 turnovers, along with a plus 11 and plus-minus. It's safe to say Lonzo Ball won his head-to-head matchup against the podcasting vet in their last duel. Now listen, from Teague's perspective, he's calling it how he sees it. He's underperforming and his game isn't what it used to be. Although he is a great guy, maybe it's time to retire before the game retires you. Lonzo Ball, on the other hand, is one of those guys that can be added to the list of players not being able to make it to their prime due to injuries. Lonzo Ball was cooked from his injuries. His game got him to the number 2 pick in a loaded 2017 draft class that featured the likes of Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, and Donovan Mitchell. Their few on-court battles slightly favored Teague, giving more validity to his claims. Teague's career peak was broader and deeper, with all-star success, whereas Lonzo's peak was more fragile and promising and cut short due to injuries and changes in roles. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for listening.